in order to make bbopkki super easy, all you need is sugar, baking soda, a ladle that is heat resistant, and something to stir it with. And you also need some parchment paper. I made it kind of long so that I can fold it in half because I'm going to use it that way, and you'll see what I mean by that later. And then you want something flat to press down on the liquid. I'm using a dishpan to just press that flat. So you can use whatever you have around. And then if you have like a stamp or something, or like a cookie cutter, that'd be great. This is my stamp. I made this stamp with a paper clip because I didn't have a cookie cutter or a stamp or anything, but I did want a design on mine. So you could do that too if you wanted to. Whatever works, just be creative with it. It's super easy, so I'll show you how to do it really quick. Bbopkki is a very time sensitive thing. So you want to just make sure that you have everything set up so that you can just go step to step to step, because you don't want the sugar to melt too much and you don't want it to harden, and it will do that very quickly. So you are going to take your ladle, place it over the stove, go ahead and turn it up all the way up, high heat, and you're gonna place that 1 tablespoon of sugar into your ladle. And now this is gonna take some time, but you do wanna make sure that you are constantly stirring your sugar, because you don't want the sugar to burn. You want it to just be melted. And so this will take some time. So we'll just speed this process up. All right, and then you're starting to see the sugar melt. And as it starts getting into more of a liquid brown consistency, that's when you want to take your pinch of baking soda and sprinkle that right on top of the melted sugar. I put mine over the stove just for another second or two while I'm mixing, just to make sure that it's all incorporated and melted. And as soon as that baking soda disappears and it becomes kind of like that caramelly liquid color, that's when you're gonna take it off. You're gonna pour it onto that parchment paper. You're gonna fold the parchment paper in half, and then you're going to stamp it with the flat surface, whatever you decided, and give that a couple of good seconds for it to kind of harden. And slowly take apart the parchment paper. It should still be a little bit soft, so now you can use, if you have a stamp or if you have like a cookie cutter shape thing, you can go ahead and stamp it right in the middle. And then it'll harden in a couple seconds. And that's it. But I thought it'd be kind of cool to cute.